Hopefully, you've gotten a good grasp parsing a string using arrays and loops. You've probably used methods like length to get how many characters are in a string, and char_at to get a particular character at a certain index of the string. Now, in this problem, I want to raise the level, just so that you have practice with other string methods that exist. As a real-world application, when computer scientists collect data, they can sometimes add stuff like name, age, and other collected data to a string. When they go back to access the data, they then have to dissect, or in formal terms, parse, the string into pieces to get each individual data point. Let's say you did a survey where you asked for people's name, favorite animal, and favorite movie. When you put their data into a single string called str looked something like this. As you can see, every name, animal, and movie is indicated after an equal sign after each corresponding description. And then every survey entry is separated by an asterisk symbol. So the problem here is to print out to the terminal every input that was entered into the survey. So you would expect the output to be something like this. Pause the video here and give this problem a try. As you may have assumed, we're going to use loops to read the string again and again. However, there are numerous steps that you have to take to dissect the string. First, you want to know how many surveys were taken. In other words, how many asterisk symbols are there? If you're able to find out how many asterisks there are, then you know how many groups of data there are. To do that, you could use a for loop. First, I need to initialize how many surveys were taken. So I'll type int survey equals 0. Then, to traverse the string, to locate how many asterisks there are, we would do for int I equals 0. I is less than str.length, I plus plus, and if str.char_at I is equal to the asterisk symbol, then we increment survey with survey plus plus. Now that we know how many surveys are taken, we can write a separate loop to traverse every group within our long string. So we should just type for int I equals 0, I is less than survey, I plus plus. There are many ways you could have continued on with this problem, but the strategy I'm going to use is to first obtain the leftmost input from the string, and then delete part of the beginning of str so that I can obtain the new leftmost input of the string. And if that sounded a little confusing, then don't worry. Let me show you the first part of the process, and then it'll be easier to understand. Notice that every name is between a character equal sign and the character /. So we use the index of method to get the location indices of those two characters. And then we use the substring method to extract part of str for the specific name. So string name is equal to str.substring of str.index of the equal sign plus 1. And I would do the plus 1 because the equal sign isn't actually part of the name. We need the character right after the equal sign too. So str.index of the /. Now that we have the name, the next thing we want is the favorite animal. So if we copy and paste this code, and just change the variable to animal. The problem is that the indices aren't the right ones. So I want to get rid of the first part of the string indicating the name. Therefore, I can use the substring method to type str equals str.substring str.index of the / +1. Again, it's +1 because I don't want the / in the large string anymore. Otherwise, this right here would be indicating the location of the first /, which would just be 0. So now we have the favorite animal, and the code for getting the favorite movie is similar. So just copy paste these last two statements, and we're almost good. However, notice the favorite movie is always between an equal sign and an asterisk, not a /. So all we have to do is change this here and make this an asterisk instead. Finally, we still have to chop off the first part of the string. So we need another one of these. And don't forget to change the / to an asterisk. And then to print out our results, I'm going to type system.out.println survey +I plus colon, and how about \n plus name plus another \n for the new line plus animal plus another new line and then movie, and finish off with yet another new line. And now if we compile and then execute our code, you can see that we've successfully parsed the string. Now, that was a lot of steps. So if you don't understand part of the problem, then I suggest you rewatch and understand each step one by one. If you did understand this challenge, you can find more problems like these on our website, conodes.com. See you in the next video.